Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally reached the end, as it currently stands, of the Frogwares series of Sherlock Holmes games. Now, technically speaking, there was the case of the Silver Earring. I could not play because it simply, even in compatibility mode, short of creating an ancient VM and running the game in that, was not playable in 2023. And there is a second game, which is technically Frogwares' first Sherlock Holmes games, which is The Mystery of the Mummy, which in the timeline, because I am playing these in chronological order to the story, not in order of release, technically speaking, comes before this one, The Mystery of the Mummy, the first Frogwares games, but same problem. I've spent the last week or so troubleshooting, trying to get it to run, and the problem is even more severe than it is with the case of the Silver Earring. So simply not something that I'm going to be able to do, short of getting myself an XP image and starting up a VM, and even then, perhaps that won't quite cut it. So we're not gonna bother, I suppose, and just move on here to Sherlock Holmes and the Devil's Daughter. So, here we go. Released June 10th, 2016. Developed, published, of course, by Frogwares. This is, chronologically speaking, the last or most recent story for us of the great Sherlock Holmes. Let's see. What do we have? Take on the dynamic life of the famous detective, a formidable test of your deductive capabilities. You can always switch the current level of difficulty in your gameplay options. Okay, well, I guess let's go with Master Sleuth then and see what we get. Pray tell. Looks a bit rough even for 2016. I'm not sure. Let me check the graphic settings here after we get out of the scene. There's no striation marks on the bullet. Smoothbore rifle. 48 hours earlier. Okay. Baker Street. Recognize it anywhere. Do not recognize these gentlemen. Is this meant to be Sherlock and Watson here?
Oh, I do apologize. Am I disturbing you?
No, please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Miss de Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
Trusting
But
a
there is a
stranger an
cure,
awful lot.
if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Strange medallion
Thank you, miss.
around her wrist there. Why are you here?
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's my father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
Is this... Yeah, the examination portion. Okay. Well, we're at this again. Crying. Oh, we're timed. Oh, that's new. Okay. Nicholas here. Tom. Tom is 8 years old. Suppose I should hurry. Getting parents. Map of London. Can read and use a map. Lame arm. Malformation. Scratches. Pale skin. Malnutrition. Validate observation. Okay. Oh, they were giving me a chance to change my choices. Gotcha. Tom is 8 years old. His clothes are well worn and have multiple patches, neatly applied. Tom's parents are concerned for his well-being. His pale skin indicates that he's suffering from malnutrition. He looks sad and has red eyes. He has been weeping very recently. Tom's malformation could have been caused by his mother. Poor nutrition in pregnancy. Okay, I'm not sure if I got that right or not, but I felt a great deal more pressure there with the ticking clock in the background. It's a whole different ball game than we can just take our time and search. And I'm a little bit worried because if you've been watching the series, you know that when it comes to those things, it can take me quite a while to hunt down precisely where those clues are. Okay. Missing?
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
There was another ticking clock there. We had an opportunity to object. I'm not sure if I should have or shouldn't have. Wow. All right. Pressure is on with this one. Oh, man. Definitely things they didn't carry forward into the more recent Frogwares games. That's for sure. I wonder if they just found it wasn't a well-received gameplay mechanic or something. Okay, hold on. Okay, what's his name?
What's his name?
George Hurst, sir.
Object. No, it's not.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job. But this time, he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Okay, what do you mean strange?
Strange? In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. And anyway, I can look after myself.
Why would I object before I hear him out? It doesn't make any sense.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Okay. Tab. There's our... Yeah, we've seen this. There's the map. Evidence. I'm not sure if I got things necessarily right with Tom. He doesn't seem to actually suffer from... I mean, why would he suffer from malnutrition? Outside of the last 3 weeks, of course. Well, okay. I mean, clearly he had a caring mother. Mother is evidently out of the picture, unless we arrive there and happen to see him. So maybe it's malnutrition since his mother passed, or maybe it's supposed to be just... Nope, to suffer from malnutrition for many years. So caring parents and yet not eating enough. Those two things don't jive. Documents. Transcript echoes. I don't know what echoes are. Character portraits. Okay. Yeah, I get that we're supposed to go to Whitechapel, but I'm going to poke around here. We got Toby? Yeah, we do. Toby.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Yeah, the models for Sherlock and Watson are very different. It's almost... I wonder if they were maybe capitalizing a bit on the Guy Ritchie Sherlock movies. 2016, that seems after those movies. Because Watson, I would argue, bears more than a passing resemblance to Jude Law. And even Sherlock, to a certainly a lesser extent. But so Watson appears to have been, yeah, Jude Law, right? The Sherlock here seems to be an aged down version of the older Sherlock model that we see in the earlier games, but not obviously aged down to the point of the Sherlock we see in the Chapter 1 or Awakened remake. Somewhere sort of in between. The Sherlock in the older games looks like he's late 40s, early 50s, even when his age isn't that. Just the model kind of has that characteristic. The younger version that we see in the newer games is certainly no older than mid-20s. This one looks somewhere in between, probably in the 30s or so, maybe late 20s at best, but maybe a hard late 20s or an average 30s. Anyway, graphics are okay. Things are a bit blocky. I'm hitting some invisible walls. There seems to be some collision issues, and I noticed during the cutscene that Watson's sleeves are rolled up, but the collision radius is as such that they're basically floating around his forearms. So, which reminds me, let me check the graphic settings. There is but one graphic setting, and that's for gamma. So this is as good as it gets. What else we got? Everything is where I remember
My
it
analysis
being.
table. It's useful for my work.
I wonder if the voice actor... It's definitely a different voice actor from the earlier games. Sounds similar to the more recent games. I wonder if it is the same voice actor, just sort of putting on...
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Yeah, it does sound like the same guy. It just...
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Just putting a little bit more maturity in the voice, perhaps. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Did not think to do so beforehand. Yeah, I've got our disguise kits. See if we can do the classic Sherlock look. No, no glasses. I don't think Sherlock in the previous games had the facial here, so... Certainly the top hat. Wardrobe. Festive attire. That's festive attire? Okay. What manner of festivity is this? Pastor, sportswear, casual, that's the one... Oh, see, that's more of the style of the later games. This is the outfit from the earlier games, so that's what we're going with here. See our outfit. There we go. Yeah, so we have some outfits here to choose from. Validate and exit. Classic Sherlock. Anything over here? Anything over here? Okay. I'm wasting time. Let's get on with it. I'm eager to enjoy the game, but I am admittedly eager to complete the series so that I can move on to other things. I do enjoy the Frogwares, especially the more recent Frogwares Sherlock Holmes games. I do enjoy them. But the quality varies so much that I'm looking forward to playing this one, but I'm already feeling pressure, and I'm not sure what to expect, so a little bit of trepidation here. All right, one more. Right, to Whitechapel once again we go. We get the carriage rides again. The carriage rides are back. That's nice.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
Whitechapel High Streets. What's that sign? I'm trying to figure out where we are, if it's the same as the other games or if they reworked them a bit. Also, see if we run into a invisible wall. Duval Brothers, the greatest show on earth. You can't use Barnum and Bailey. Is that still copyright after all these years? Lucky's Bar. That guy over here.
Excuse me, how can I get to Dorset Street? Is it far?
You're heading the wrong way. You need to go back and then go through the arch.
Okay, well, I had planned to. Okay. Can we run? Oh, we can run. Controls are still a bit sluggish. Looks like Frogwares hadn't quite figured out. It's better. It's snappier, more responsive. Still a bit sluggish, but I can work with this. What the hell are you doing, my friend? Are you using pliers as a hammer? Yes, indeed you are. Seem to be repairing some kind of gauge or valve and or both. Tabard Pub. The environments are definitely a step up. Yeah, there's Dorset Street. Compared to the earlier games where they were largely, wide empty streets, this feels way more alive. Possibly even more alive than some of the settings from the more recent games. I can tell that they are claustrophobic intentionally, probably for game optimization purposes, but there's a lot of detail. There's people out. I can hear noises. It sounds like things are happening in the city, which is good. Anyway, it was number 12, yeah? That was 11. Here's 12. Letter E. B probably upstairs. C. Echo. I have a banding on the doors. So, no mom. Nobody answered when I knocked.
'Tis at home, Mr. Holmes.
What? Where'd that go? Oh, there you are. T. Concentrate your attention on finding details that others are inclined to overlook. So we've got our pingy pong here. Something in the pocket, piece of paper. Okay. The old Tabard Pub. We just saw a sign for that. The best choice of beers.
The old
and
Tabard
ales.
Pub, North Street.
Rotates. Beer?
Glue. Probably taken from a wall.
That also makes sense. Aye.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
Are you telling me that this is from just 3 weeks of degradation? My goodness. It's a good effect here on the concentration thing. The sort of like dreamy haze and everything. I guess we'll see how it performs here, but I do like the effect, at least initially. We'll see if it becomes somehow bothersome. I'm supposed to go up into the loft area. I'm supposed to talk to Tommy Boy. Huh? Are certain clues not visible when I'm concentrating? Oh, yes, certain things are not visible when I'm concentrating. Okay. That changes things. Yep, Mom's dead. I just saw the thing. Mr. George Hurst's. Pound 5 shillings. Pound 5 shillings. Pound 5 shillings. It's just rent payments.
Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance.
But apparently not enough to actually provide for him since he's malnourished.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too.
I don't know if I would call it leaving.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance.
Okay, so there is food. I mean, I did notice the pumpkin in the sink before. But there's other food here. Why is he malnourished? They seem to have money to cover the bills. They have money for food.
Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup. A clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
It's a little judgmental. It's just a kid, man. Okay, Tommy. What do you gotta say for yourself? Oh, wait, we got one more thing here. The Strand magazine.
Tom probably reads at night.
Kid's literate and everything, so. Sherlock Holmes by A. Conan Doyle. The original.
So that's why you came to see me.
I would love to. It's weird how in the fiction objects marked used further in your investigation. Okay. It's odd how in the fiction Watson writes Sherlock stories, but in the game, which is the fiction, we have the actual magazine with the actual author's name that a character in the fiction is reading. It's unless that's supposed to be a pen name for Watson. Wow, we're getting real meta here. So if I can do more with it, then
So that...
okay. So I can't do more with it now. I can do more with it perhaps later. Oh, we got another thing I didn't say. Oh, we got a couple things.
collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
So caring parents indeed. Before I talk, let me talk to the kid
Please,
first.
sir, find my father.
Okay, so it's okay. We're going up. Climb, 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 climb. I'm going to need a light.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Yes, indeed I cannot. So let's grab that candle now. Candle. Candle and matches. Okay. So it was that I needed, not the magazine. Okay.
A leather satchel, what's in it?
No, no moniker, monogram, or anything, okay? Peanut butter. Hello there, George. I know that it's difficult for you to find a job, and you need to feed and clothe your son, so I've attached this letter to a pub leaflet. I've heard that there is a fellow there who is offering a special job. Maybe it will help you. I hope so. Good luck. Signed, no one. And there's nothing in the leather satchel?
Just some old things.
Okay, apparently that's all there is to see. I did not exit from it, it exited for me. Tab. Is it just explore? Okay, completed. Find out more about the special job. Okay, my marching orders here. Is that the Echoes? No, okay. Is that... there we go. Okay. Old Tabard Pub. Investigate the disappearance of Thomas. Okay. So we're going to the Old Tabard Pub. Hey, kid.
The Old Tabard pub? Did you hear anything about it from your father, Tom?
My father's a regular, but he's not a drinker, sir. It's close by on North Street.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go check that out. Why don't you pick up the papers in the broken dish here while I'm gone. Be careful not to cut yourself. I'm going to the pub. We go this way. Make sure I got any mail for him. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah, there's mail in that slot. Assuming that that's the order. I don't see any markings. But I am not interested in it, apparently. Okay. Old Tabard Pub. I saw the sign over here. Whoa. Cutscene?
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins.
Wiggins!
You found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
My boy, stick with the steady. Don't go with the sexy. I know that being a PI is a lot more fun, but you can't take contract work and expect to pay the bill. So, Old Tabard, this way. Deliver them papers. At least for now. We got a guy over here slumped on the curb. We are not concerned. Let's see. We got anything else here? No? Oop. Getting a phone call. Okay.
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
Okay.
The longer the picket line, the shorter the strike.
Okay. Not them. Unless some kind of union busting situation. Oh, he's pro-worker pub here. Do you like the harmonica playing? Well, we got a choice here to sit or to lean. Oh. I think I'm sorry, the harmonica playing is nice, but it's now making it terribly difficult to concentrate. Okay, I think
The
that
child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
you're saying that like it's a bad thing. Oh yeah, look at that, picketing workers here. Let's try this.
No gods, no masters.
Trying to keep them both inside the bubble. Doing two things at once? How cruel.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson.
Two things at once is insane. Not a bad mechanic though. I kind of.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
Okay, so we're looking for somebody with a proper set of mutton chop whiskers. Why, this man has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers. And again, so does this guy. Nope, no, he does not. Just a shadow. Get over here. He's got a beard. He's clean shaven.
Dump the bosses off your backs.
He's got. Is that mutton chops? I don't think that's called mutton chops. I think that's called something else. I don't know. Let me see.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Okay. I think it's this dude.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Okay, I was going to say that maybe this guy. All right. Can I confront him directly? No.
Bosses off your backs.
Okay, why give me the option if there's nothing to do with it? Okay, I can apparently eavesdrop here.
Dump the bosses off your backs.
Probably on these fine gentlemen.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
Okay.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
He's...
No gods, no
Is that
gods.
water? Oh, okay, now I can see. Okay, so maybe... He's got... beard. Whiskers. Beverage. Water. Okay, so it is this guy.
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
Q to skip time? What am I... He looks distraught. What happens if I hold Q? Oh, okay. There's a bottle in the window. He seems distraught. Am I supposed to be doing something else? All right, I'm not sure what that was about. Did I miss something? Oh, now he's wearing a hat. So he sat here for... Oh, I did not see what that said exactly. I saw a name. John Snowbridge. Okay, I do get to read it. All right.
Interesting. A missing person. I should find out more.
At the start of October, Mr. John Strobridge, not Snowbridge, Strobridge, went missing from Dorset Street under mysterious circumstances. If you have any information, please contact Mrs. Strobridge at 5 Dorset Street. Thank you in advance for any information or help. Okay. Why would he be mad about that? Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Why didn't I ask him about the special job? I feel like I should have. Am I supposed to follow? Okay. Follow. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, Wiggins, you want to follow a dude?
I need you to follow him and report back to me.
Alright, cool. One less thing for me to
All right,
do.
Mr. Holmes.
Oh, it's not one less thing for me to do. I have to do it as Wiggins. Okay, this is new. We played as Watson before, but we've never played as... I don't think we've... Oh, well, and Toby, of course. I don't think we've ever played as another character. Where did he go? I guess obviously this way. Is that him? Ah. Cover? It's literally labeled cover. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, that was just to let me know that it's covered. You can't see me. Oh, I lost him.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
I don't know time with this fucking everywhere. I don't
Oh, it's a cumulative alert meter. So I get basically 4 chances here. He's round in the corner, don't lose him. No? No? Okay. The old
They won't let
Bill.
me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Okay, shit. Well, where am I? This way?
Rich folk feed
No,
to their
don't
dogs.
lose him.
I can't
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Ah, there it is. Ooh. I am invisible. I am a shadow. I am the wind. I am a fart in church.
And get to work.
Boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Okay. I don't see an alley to
Keep a
duck
brush and get in there.
behind this time.
What are you waiting for?
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
Yeah, no kidding. Why would you do that?
Stupid kid.
Please, you don't have to beat him. I'll do it. I'll clean the chimney.
Go on then.
W to climb. What a weird mechanic. Is there a way to do this better or faster? It really doesn't seem like there is. I guess just try to get up out of the chimney as fast as possible, is my guess. Oh my god. Well, I made it. Okay.
He's still here, that's a relief.
I'm Batman. Oh. Where do I go? How do I get over there? What the hell? Okay, I don't know what to do. What? Where am I supposed to go? Wait, can I knock this over? Ah! I just noticed at the very end that I can knock that over.
He's still here, that's a relief.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. This is much harder than the conversation listening. Oh, boy. Okay. But I have two eyes. Both eyes can look at two different things. That's fine and normal. This is perfectly reasonable. This is not at all egregious in any fashion. Holy moly. Okay. I guess he's going to take... Oh, he's not taking a left. He's taking a right. So, do I have to go back? What? Okay. No, I'm assuming I don't have to go back. I'm assuming I go this way. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. Son of a bitch. Yeah, let's go down. I liked it better on the street.
Where did he come from?
Go on.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
If you insist. Oh, I'm stuck.
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
Trying to tail this fool. can see you. I'm everywhere. Whoa, no, no, no. I didn't tell you to leave cover. I told you to lean. Somebody's mighty paranoid. You went into a place with things and people, most likely.
I know that boy. He's Shoeshine Jim from Chambers Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him.
Wonderful. Everyone's got such
Jim,
a colorful
can you
backstory
lend
in
me
this
your kit?
world.
I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes. It's dirty. I should use a damp cloth.
Scrubby, 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 scrubby.
Now this shoe needs some polish.
Scrubby, 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 scrubby. Yeah, I did. I fucking fell asleep.
It's ready for brushing.
Brushy, brushy, brush.
Here's your reward, you little toad.
Thank you, sir.
Oh boy. Is this sequence going to end? I feel like it's been going on for a very long time. There's also some doges over there that I'm not really liking the look of too much.
He's talking with a cabbie. I need to get closer.
I'm guessing not the dogs. Guessing I go around.
Alas, the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I hope I go around. I'm kind of committed at this point. Jump on, kid.
I can't lose him now.
He does jump on. Reasonably sure they'd be able to tell somebody has jumped onto the cab, but that's fine. Playing as Wiggins is not bad.
What's going on in the yard?
Not as fun and interesting as playing as Toby, but that's, you know, to be expected. Few can achieve such levels of greatness. So. Okay, now I'm trespassing. What am I supposed to do?
Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house.
Backyard. Oh, I can't. There is an icon on the back door, or the backyard door. I'm just gonna go this way first. See what else we got.
I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside.
Okay. There's another door over here. We'll try this one. Looks like one of the houses from one of the other games. I just can't remember exactly which.
I can't see what's inside.
Okay. There's a back door. We're literally going to go inside the house.
Oh, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it. Wow. A lot of expensive stuff. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Oh, okay. So I'm not supposed to go in. Okay. Deduction space icon. I don't think I've seen that one yet.
Wigan's tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
What do I make of it? I reckon we're going to be looking up a coat of arms here in the archive.
Wiggins did a good job.
Wiggins did do a good job. Not as good as you, Toby.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
Two mountain lions or cougars or panthers, 2 doves, 3 crucifix, and 1 more dove. Okay. 2 doves to the left, 1 dove to the right. It's archive time. Examine coat of arms. History.
That's not the one I need.
No. Okay, maybe it's not history. Botany, technology, art, and architecture.
That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need. That's not the one I need.
Oh, there's categories. Newspapers. Research. Marks and symbols. Royal potato cans. English coat of arms. Nowadays, the representative of this family is Lord Edward Marsh, the well-known benefactor. He provides the poor people of Whitechapel with provisions, warm clothes, etc. Lord Marsh is also renowned as a co-founder of the Special Education Program, which allows poor people the opportunity of an education. 3 Mainsbury Road, London, and indeed is the coat of arms.
Here it is.
Here it is.
So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
All right, then. Let's do.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
This seems like an inconsequential choice, which makes me gives me pause. Because if it seems so inconsequential, perhaps it is the most consequential. Sure, how about just maybe?
We'll see. If you behave.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
So that must be the girl from the end of the other game, Moriarty's daughter. I wonder if she was mentioned or a part of the Mystery of the Mummy story, but I guess I won't be able to tell. But it is good that they continued, and that she's part of the series here. Would be interesting to see if Frogwares brings her back or continues her story. Should they add another more, well, not another remake, but another sequel to the series? That would, I certainly wouldn't mind that. I think the story certainly lacks that right now, or I should say has lacked it up to this point. Product of its time and all, there have been a lot of female characters in there, except as potential love interests or Mrs. Hudson as a annoyance, occasional annoyance, or foil to bounce some of their extreme silliness off of. I'm sorry, what was I doing? Oh, right. Probably the map to go to Marsh's house. Yeah, okay. So we will do that next time. Because that's going to be it for part 1. Let's check out Watson's room.
Go, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, okay.
I'll take care of everything.
So now we need not worry about that, apparently. Where are you going to stay, Watson?
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
With your wife? Maybe you should do that instead of staying here with me. Maybe you should go home to your wife. Oh, the letter holder, pen knife that holds the letters isn't here. Neither is the... Oh, nope, the slipper is still there. Okay. Unless I have a bunch of books here by the fire, which I wonder if they're waiting to be burned. Violin. Got the VR. Got the Doodle Man. Oh, do we still have... Oh, the spear from the... What was it? Black Bart or Black Bill case? That's gone. The rifle is still here, though. Oh, it's a blunderbuss now. Whoa. Weird shadow. That is not correct. Look at the angle of the light and then the angle of the shadow. That is not how that should look. Oh, can I peek through the telescope? Pointed directly at the neighbor's window. Apparently not. Okay. Well, that's it for part 1. Come back for part 2. We're gonna finish this game and we will be all caught up. So take care. See you next time. Have a nice day, etc., etc. Goodbye.